Hey there, folks, and welcome back to another episode of our venture in the visual novel If My Heart Had Wings, Flight Diary. This is a visual novel that shares the story of the Storing Club in the perspectives of all of the characters involved. And we are currently running through the perspective of Kotori Habane, I believe it was. So, quite interesting how it is. And what I'm doing is I'm actually narrating, but I'm translating it on the fly on the words of the character that's talking and rephrasing it to where it's in a narrative manner, which is no easy task because I'm also doing game volume balancing. I'm also thinking of that. I'm looking at the time to make sure I stay on time and everything. So sometimes things get lost in my translation because I'm doing so many things at once. But hey, it's fun either way. So with that, we're going to continue where we left off last time. Last episode, of course, Kotori shared with us her experience with the winch to get the glider into the air. And then, of course, the bath time with Amane, to which, of course, the usual staple scene in a lot of animated films related to this. You know, chest envy, all that other kind of stuff. But anyways, here we go. Let's load up at that last portion. Alright, let's do it. The glider ascended as it circled in the updraft. It could no longer be seen with the naked eye. The wings that they had all made carried their hopes all the way to the edge of the sky. To achieve a dream holding that thought, Kotori looked up to the sun-filled sky. In the end, they did not make it. They had been so close. Kotori could not believe it. But at the same time, she did understand that it wasn't impossible. Summer had ended, and Amane Mochizuki left the club. She left them with a big dream. Then summer vacation ended, and they started the second semester. With an abrupt notice, their club was shut down. It was devastating. But that didn't mean it was the end. This is Amane's blueprint, the one she said she finished yesterday. Amane was always drawing blueprints, the dream glider that was supposed to be built with her best friend. Aoi had them. We can't end like this. We'll definitely fly our glider. Kotori wiped away her tears and nodded. A smile returned to Aga's face. Summer may have ended, but the dream was still strong. Wonder what this does. Okay, it really gives you a chance to see, but okay. Summer may have ended, but the dream was still strong. Okay, so that's it for Kotori's route. So now we're going to move on to the next one. And that will be the Kazato sisters. So for those who don't know yet, this over here who is a little bit more bubbly is Asa. She's pretty much what you would call the Dere. And then you've got Yoru over here who tends to be what is known as the Tsundere or maybe even the Kudere. Probably a mixture between the two. But that's pretty much the statute of that. Alright, let's go for the Kazato sisters. Here we go. Let's see, let's put that right over there. Here we go. It was about the time when they first started dating. Wait a minute. Is this Aoi or is this We'll go through it now and we'll find out what's going on. About a day that no one flew, a year after since the two of them flew the Morning Glory. It sounds like this perspective of Yoru. A story of a hot, luxurious summer day. But let's see. Kazato sisters, a day in the life.
グライダーってですね、こう登ったり降りたりするわけじゃないですか。
Asa asked an unusual thing one day during summer break. Well, sure. Gliders would naturally descend over time, but if they caught the wind, they would be able to climb. That was generally how gliders worked.
あ
Okay,
れ
so
は
it's
人
Aoi.
生の縮図のようなものだと思うのです。そういう上下運動こそが
Okay,
我々人間が人間らしくあるために必要なのであって。
okay, so it is Aoi, so I can talk in that particular person now. Yeah. So what are you trying to say?
暇です。
I'm not entirely sure how he was exactly supposed to know that, but she flat out said.
せっかくみんなお休みだというのに、二人とも一日中ゴロゴロゴロゴロと。
Just look at that pouty face. It is adorable. Oh, God.
この一日には起伏がないです。青春じゃないです。もっとこう登ったり下ったり、風とか波とか欲しいと思いませんか？もうせっかく3人で集まってるのに、夜ちゃんは勉強しちゃダメ。
Oh my gosh. She is so hungry for an adventure. She is so hungry for an adventure right now. It's just like, I'm bored, darn it! Give me something entertaining! Anyways.
なんでよ。どうせやることないんだし、私が何しようが勝手でしょ。だって集まってるんだからもっと楽しいことしようよ。
Oh my gosh, her pouting sounds so adorable. But at the same time, that does get old after a while.
私は勉強嫌いじゃないけど。そういう問題じゃなくって。
You say that, but we also got bored in playing cards. We all hang out in either of our rooms almost every night when we had time in the first place. So staying in the same place all day got us bored almost instantly. I could tell Asa was getting restless. こんなダラダラするくらいならみんなで外に遊びに。 Usually if I have nothing else to do, I might just take a nap. But as soon as Asa opened the door, 外に出ると確実にアメーバです。 You forgot how hot it is in summer, didn't you? You'll die without the AC. It was supposed to reach 38 degrees Celsius today. What's that like? Close to like 100 or something like that? It felt like an inferno was blazing outside. Just walking down the hallway was painful enough. Going outside would be even worse. So we just stayed in the room with AC. 先輩は何やってるんですか？さっきからずっと携帯いじってますけど。Looking up recipes. I'm trying to find something interesting. 私も勉強道具持ってくればよかったかな。We all felt lethargic. We had made plans for today last night, like getting ice cream at Wendy's, shopping for clothes, etc. But today, those plans were nowhere in sight.
昨日まであんなに希望あふれてたのに、どうしてこんな理不尽と絶望が。暑い暑いとは予報されてましたけど、こんなバカみたいな暑さだとは思わなかったですよね。
Nature. Yeah. I had stepped out earlier to see how it was, but the occasional wind that came felt awful, and the blazing sun had hurt my skin. There was no way that I would go outside today. We should actually have been thankful that we were inside this cool, safe room.
バイトなくてよかったですね。
Yeah, thankfully.
今日は全国的に暑いらしいですから、この休みに実家に帰ってる皆さんは災難ですよね。今朝方ここを出たかなこさんなんかは特にね。
I know, right? Currently, the entire dorm had gone home. Only Asa, Yoru, and I were left. Everyone had gone back home for Oban. We had actually all gone home yesterday, but had come back to the dorm despite having time off work. Family was important, but spending time alone with Asa and Yoru was something I couldn't pass by. まあでも、せめて飛び魚荘にいてよかったです。Why? 先輩と一緒にいられるからですよ。 That's so nice of you.
ま、実家で外に出られないってなると、本格的に暇でどうしようもなくなってたでしょうね。広いだけでやることがないからね。
But isn't that the same problem that we have right now?
それもそうでした。
Asa dove onto the bed and started flapping her feet. And while her face was buried in the bed, what do you want to read? She was bored that she didn't mind what to read. Okay then. I went to the bookshelf and picked out some random manga. There. And placed them softly on her butt. Aoi! Well, I thought it was a nice book stand. I mean, a butt stand in front of me. Aoi!
親父ですか、先輩は。お尻が割れちゃったら先輩のせいですからね。
I doubt it's that weak. Well then, I'll just have to make sure the crack doesn't worsen. I have to agree on that one.
親父ですか、先輩は。
You might be right, Yoru. You just might be right. An hour had passed since then.
うわ。
What's up, Yoru?
私、すごいことに気づいてしまいました。
She suddenly spoke and jerked her head up.
お昼、ご飯食べるために。あの廊下を渡らなきゃいけないんですね。
Yeah, if you want to get to the kitchen. Well, that's the only way to get to the dining room.
しかも今、食堂のエアコンついてませんよね。
Oh. She was right. It drained me just by thinking about it.
先回りして部屋を冷やしておいた方がいいかもしれませんね。
And you're gonna need one person to sacrifice themselves in order to do that. Is that what you're saying? It might be a waste of electricity, but that might be for the better. I'll go do it then. didn't really want to go, but I prepared anyway.
いや、待ってください先輩。
Hmm?
ここは平等にじゃんけんでしょ。
I'm down. I got a sneaky suspicion Asa is going to lose.
どうせみんな退屈してるんです。こういう時こそ自主的に余興を用意していかないと。
Yoru, that look in your eye tells me you've got something up your sleeve.
ダメだよ、ヨルちゃん。じゃんけんは私が負けるからダメ。
I think I just called it.
あら？姉さんは彼氏だからという理由であの地獄のような廊下を先輩にエアコン走らせる気なのかしら？
When did this happen? Well, that explains why he was so flirtatious with her. And how about we all go then?
それは非効率的です、先輩。
Yoru was all about efficiency as usual.
わかったよ。こんなこともあろうかとこっそりじゃんけんの秘策を練ってたんだから。いっつも最初に出すグーを利用して2人がパーを出してきたところを私は
She's trying to trick us, right?
間違いなくパーを出してくるわね。
I think I called it. Asa left the room full of rage. I know she can't lie, but she basically told us what she was going to do.
まあ姉さんらしいといえばらしいですが。
Asa had just given herself away during the game. Okay, well, just have to pray for Asa's safe return from the fiery hells.
戻ってくる頃には汗だくになってそうな気もします。
Yeah. I bet you won't stop sweating just by standing outside in this heat. We gave our condolences to Asa's misfortune as we imagined how it must have been outside. Oh yeah, what do you want for lunch?
お任せで。簡単なものでいいですよ。
Then how about I make some soba and we can have zaru soba? There was some leftover eggplant and soup, so we could eat that. I could fry the eggplant and it would soak up the soup nicely.
文句ないです。
I think that's supposed to be it. It was so hot, so something cool was probably a good idea. Indeed.
しかし今日は贅沢ですね。時間の使い方がですよ。何をするわけでもなくダラダラしてるわけじゃないですか。
But you were studying, Yoru.
いやまあそうなんですが、でもあんまり身には入ってないですし。
She'd been just flipping through some notes. I guess she hadn't really been paying attention.
だからあれは勉強というよりダラダラです。
I see.
だから贅沢な使い方です。
That sounds like something you would say.
そうですか？
You're a student. Normally students wouldn't spend time quite so freely. Well, at least they wouldn't call wasting time a luxury.
つまり私が時間にせこいと。
That's not what I meant.
否定しようとしたものの、いやどちらかというとせこいようなと思ってしまったような表情ですね。でも1年前の私なら贅沢とも思わずもったいないとだけ思ってたでしょうけどね。
Yoru said, as if she was fondly remembering the past. I could clearly remember the time I first met her. Flashback time!
何が青春よ、バカらしい。だって空を飛んだからってお金がもらえるわけでもないし、テストの成績が上がるわけでもないんですよ。どうして先輩は空を飛ぼうとするんですか？
She couldn't see the worth of everything around her, so she just tried to act strong. She probably would have laughed at the thought of spending time like this doing nothing. You've changed quite a bit, Yoru.
何を人事みたいに言ってるんですか？ほとんど先輩のせいじゃないですか。
I don't buy that.
私はもっと人と慣れ合わずに生きていくつもりでしたのに。
So why didn't you? Stop being such a downer.
ぬくもりを知った分だけ人は弱くなっちゃうんですよ。こんな風になった責任取ってもらわないと。
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
そうでした。
Yoru gave me a smile that clearly said she's changed from the past.
しかし先輩も大変ですね。もう一人変えてしまった女の子の責任も取らなきゃいけないんですから。
I'm taking responsibility for that now too? You okay? Asa jumped into the room drenched in sweat. And we'll find out how she deals with that on the next episode of our venture in the visual novel, If My Heart Had Wings, Flight Diary. Well, that was a shocker that the story is now taking a shift of the notes in here where apparently Asa is Aoi's girlfriend somehow. I guess if you pick that route, that's how it would happen. So we'll continue to go through all the routes on this one and find out what went down. So we'll go with that in that regard. But anyways, want to thank everyone for watching this video this time around. If you like what you saw, maybe consider leaving a like. And if you haven't already, you want to see more, maybe consider subscribing. But until next time, happy mixing, everyone.